What's going on, guys? It's Thomas from Invincible Yu-Gi-Oh! Back at you again with another locals vlog. We're on our way to Good Games. Just fresh off our OTS Championship in Geelong, where we went X3. I wasn't too happy with the result, but it's all learning. Probably the biggest takeaway I have from that event was to not change the deck list the night before. You know, if you're planning to go to these premier events, you probably need to be testing the deck that you want to play weeks in advance, really fine-tuning the deck and making sure you're happy with it. Probably the biggest thing is, you know, any deck can win these things. We've seen that in the past and we all know that. It's all about the pilot and making sure you are playing the deck as good as you can. And then the testing that you're doing is making sure the non-engine cards in the deck are what you need them to be and the side deck is as optimal as possible. So, you know, whether if you're playing Salamangreat, Phantom Knights, Pearly, you know, Math Mech, whatever you want to play, you know, it's all up to the pilot and making sure you're as strong as possible. That's what's going to get you wins, and testing to make sure your, you know, non-engine side deck and even extra deck is as optimal as possible. So moving forward, I'm going to stick to that and not make the mistake of, you know, changing the entire deck list the night before. And so yeah, we've just gone and done that. We're heading to locals. We're putting Pearly down for a little bit, and we're going to pick up Phantom Knights with the Horus engine and the Brave package, or the Adventure package. So we'll see how that goes tonight. Looking forward to jumping back into it. If anyone that knows me knows that Phantom Knights was one of my pet decks, so I'm really looking forward to picking it back up and jumping back in that one. But yeah, we'll see you all at locals.
It's time to do.
We're back at Good Games. We're here playing locals. We've just finished our OTS Championship in Geelong on Sunday. We went X3 in 5 rounds. Wasn't really happy with the result. A couple of funny callings there. Round 5 I bricked game 1 and 3 against Rescue Ace. Simple spoils, so felt like I probably could have got up in that one, but you know, these things happen. Here's what it is. I'm the last person you'll see using the excuse of bricking, but there's nothing to call. Like, you can't call it anything else. Like, that's, yeah, unplayable. It's just horrible. And that just all falls down to poor deck building. I changed the list the night before and it just came and bit me in the bum. But we're here. We're going to jump into locals here, playing Phantom Knights, Brave, Phantom Knights Adventure, Horus. So I don't expect to do too well because it's a new list and I'm just testing it out, so expect lots of misplays, but you'll be the first to know about it. And yeah, we'll see you all in round number 1. Round 1 done and dusted. We played against young Peyton, who is on his DDD engine. Game 1, we lose the die roll. He chooses to go second. We misplayed pretty hard. We summoned the Photon Lord in a zone that Rusty points to, so we couldn't extend into a Little Knight. Ideally, I wanted to get IP Mask on the field so that I can make a Little Knight during his turn and have that interruption, but misplays are things. That's what happens when we're learning new decks, but it's fine. We still get the win there. Game 2, he goes first, trying to build a board and stop us from playing. We play through it. We draw 2 Fenrir, 2 King Sarcophagus, 1 Triple Tactics Talent, and we were able to, thanks to Mr. Callum Scott showing me some lines, able to get through. Come over here, you! Get over here! He showed me some lines and showed me that there's less bricky hands in there. Here's a man. So he showed me that I thought I was bricking, but then we did some testing and he showed me there's extra lines I can use and taught me more about the Horus engine that I didn't already know, so I was able to actually get the win in game number 2 with that knowledge, so thank you very much.
That's alright.
How'd you go, round 1?
Well, Toby played a very skillful card, D-shifter game 1, and then he did the exact same thing game 2, so I got really outskilled that match.
Yeah. Oh, that's really frustrating.
Nah, it is what it is.
No more ban D-shifter.
Nah,
that
that's fine. If people rely on that, that says a lot about the players.
It is what it is, man.
Yep.
Alright, we'll see you all in round number 2.
Generally, what DDD wants to end on.
Mr. Darius educating young Peyton on how to play DDDs.
Yes, because I'm missing everything.
And how were you educating him there, sir? Can you go back to your source of information?
No.
Is that... no, it's not even focusing! It's Vincible. It's me. It's me. But that's okay. Thankfully, Darius has actually sent me some combo tutorials and we've uploaded them to the channel, so big shout out to this man for being the bookworm that is DDD knowledge. High five. High five. How are you, my friend?
Good.
Yeah? Are you excited to play round number 2? Yeah. Awesome. Well, let's jump into it. See you then. Round 2, we get Luke playing his Adingista or Code Talker deck. Game 1, we get the win. We ashed one of his monsters and he called by it, so he just plays through it. But we're able to recur and actually build a pretty strong board and get the win that way. Game 2, there was miscommunication from somebody outside of the game trying to explain a card effect to me. They used the wrong words, so I went to interact. Effectively, they said, as long as this XYZ monster has X monster attached as material, it has an Omni Negate, and then he detached all of its materials, so my understanding was it's no longer attached, therefore it's no longer an Omni Negate, so I responded. But what the actual ruling is, or the actual card is if it's used to summon it, it has an Omni Negate. So, yeah, I lose that game because of that. Game 3, we go first, draw Imseti, Ash, right, Draco back, and Boots. We make Photon Lord and have token. He ashed our search to get the Griffin Rider. He opened lots of board breakers. I misplayed by not banishing Boots to grab Fogblade. If I had done that, I might have won, but it is what it is. I was feeling pretty crap after game 2 with that whole miscommunication, so I don't know, I think I just got in my own head, but yeah, so that's our first loss. It is what it is. We move on to round number 3. It's Mr. Undefeated.
Yeah.
Here he is.
Hello.
How are you, my friend?
Good.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
As always, we play each other at locals.
We're just destined.
It's fake. I don't know what you're playing. I don't want to know. I'm looking forward to a surprise, so let's jump into it.
Alright, see ya.
Round 3.
How did you go?
Skillful duelists are skillful. We get lucky. He's playing full under ease. That deck gives me PTSD from when I was learning Sword Soul. We went to the where was it? It was a regional up in Melbourne, and I played the side event to try and win a Blue Eyes statue.
Oh yeah.
And I just played Sword Soul and I played against Flu, which Sword Soul's matchup against Flu was pretty good because I had no idea what I was doing. My opponent's like, oh, I lose, and he was so defeated yet I had no idea what I was doing. Somehow I got to the final undefeated and he just wiped the floor with me. So Flu gives me PTSD. We play Flu. Game 1 we lose. He does normal Flu things and I just die. Game 2 we do a good job. We draw King Sark, Happy, Boots, Cloak, and Serenir, or Seer. Go full combo, control the game state. Do a good job.
Yep.
Game 3 he drops Shifter on me in draw phase.
Are you playing Call by the Grave in the side or the main?
No, that's going in.
Yeah.
It has to go in.
Yep.
Yeah, I educated him because he also had the Harpy's Featherstorm set. He was going to flip that when he passed turn to me, and I said, just sit on it. Because Shifter takes away everything from me, so if you waste it now, if I'm able to come back the following turn, you're screwed.
So you essentially coached her.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you know, like, I knew I was going to lose a round anyway because Shifter kills me, and I had no out to it. And he just shotgunned his trap. I was like, if you hang on to it, you guarantee the win here. So that's
Good guy, Thomas.
good guy Thomas. Bit of a feel good moment for me. Shifter, good card. How'd you go?
I versed Darius, he was on Pendulum. Game 1, he won the dice roll, and I opened 5 Phantom Knight cards and Water Enchantress, and I just could not play through 4 negates and double pop.
Yep.
And then game 2 I went full combo, and you full combo, and then game 3 I'm still new to the deck, and I misread Griffin Rider, and you need the adventure token to get the negate. You can summon it when you've got no monsters, but you need the token. And I was just like, oh, okay, yep. That was my misplay. I should have just summoned the second Fender instead.
Yep.
And yeah, learning.
Yeah. I mean, me too. It's my first night with the deck as well. I'm definitely going to be taking some taking aways from Callum's list. I think there's experience here, right? And that's where you make or break as a duelist. And
I think the difference is at the moment, currently, the difference between our builds is he's playing some hand traps, and I'm not playing any hand traps at all in the main deck. I feel like with PK, Horus Adventure, you don't get enough from a hand trap, and you have to play like 12 hand traps at the moment for them to be viable because you want 2. So I just want to have 1 card that has high impact, and that's what a board breaker is. So.
Yep. I think Forbidden Droplet in any other deck isn't very good, but in this deck specifically, it fuels your fire. So
Sometimes you even run out of cards to send, but it's always...
Yeah. Awesome. Well, I don't know if there's a 4th round. We'll have to find out and see, but if there is, we'll see you then. If not, we'll see you all next week. Peace. How we go, gentlemen?
Tonight?
Yeah, tonight.
Oh, okay. I think you meant just in general life.
Yeah, well, I'm talking to you. This is what it is. Yeah.
I mean, in life, I feel like I'm doing great.
That's wonderful. How'd you go tonight?
Not so good. I lost 1.
Oh, you lost 1.
Yeah, but it was an absolute destruction, demolition, an obliteration.
What happened here? Oh,
I gave him a curly whirly to tear that in half.
I'm proud of you.
That literally happened
Bad card.
in 3 seconds.
Bad card.
I also lost a shifter tonight.
I didn't lose to it.
I did.
I lost to him.
Yeah, well, whatever.
And I activated Shifter on both of them.
Shame.
Not me.
Shame.